Artificial intelligence. I personally am quite thankful to its existence. A lot of people, when we heard about AI, were afraid that, oh, is it going to take our jobs? How many jobs are going to be left? What are we going to do? But AI doesn't do that. If you're likely to lose your job, it's not going to be because of AI, but it will be for someone else who can use AI better than you. And throughout the times, we as people have always needed someone to think for us. Two halves make a whole, after all. So when we talk about innovation, we are merely scratching the surface in AI. And it is a pleasure and an honor to have with us here Fahed Bizzari. It's a pleasure. You are the founder of AI Academy for Business Owners. What a pleasure.
It's an absolute pleasure to be here. Thank you.
You are very welcomed. At some point, everyone wants to transform from an employee into someone with an empire. And when you want to start a business, you ask someone, what are the steps? What should I know about the language of numbers, etc.? But with the collaboration, human AI collaboration, the equation and the formula becomes different. But so how far does it contribute or affect the approach of entrepreneurs to their businesses? And what is the future of its impact on success?
All right. So the extent to which somebody can collaborate with AI ultimately comes down to their understanding of AI. Somebody who has a very limited understanding will have very limited opportunities to collaborate. And somebody who has an expansive understanding of AI will have expansive opportunities to collaborate. So anything that you do, whether it's a small project, a big project, or even building out or growing a business, there'll be many, many different steps along the way. And the reality is that AI can help you with every single step in the journey of any project that you're working on. Even trying to figure out what project you want to pursue, AI can help you to figure that out. So you could say, I would like to build a business that aligns with my principles, pleasures, what I find meaning in life. Okay, that's the starting point. So now the AI will be able to ask me, okay, so what do you enjoy in life? I said, you know what, my brain is going for a blank. Can you give me ideas to work with? And so even right from the start, even without even knowing what project that you want to work on, you have the AI by your side to aid you in every single step.
I've had an idea, and I've tried this once with AI as a startup for my own self. And I was thinking, what would happen if I went to a Shark Tank? So I spoke to the AI module. I want you to run a simulation. I'm in Shark Tank. I've got an idea, and I want you to represent 3 judges and judge my idea. The result was amazing. So I think my question here is, how can, from a user's perspective, can I innovate my use with AI, and how can technology innovate AI even further?
All right, let's leave AI to the side for a second, right? Let's go back 2 years. AI is not, as rampant as it is today. Let's just imagine now I want to go and start a business. Who is it in the world that I would want to speak to and get help from? A business consultant, perhaps, or a business coach. So if we take your example of the Shark Tank, you've asked the AI to emulate those 3 business tycoons on the Shark Tank. In the same way, you would now like the AI to assume the role of a business coach or a business advisor. Now, when you get to the next step, let's say you've put together a business plan. Before you give the business plan to your investor, who would you want to show the business plan to and why? You'd want to show it to somebody who has experience with business plans, and you would want them to critique it. Well, guess what? Now you can get the AI to do that. So leave AI to the side as us normal human beings. Imagine who we would want to work with in the world, and then prime the AI to act as that person. Right? So, you can do this based on personalities, you can do it based on roles, you can do it based on preferences, even positions within a company. If you want to take an investment opportunity to one person, you do your background research on that person and then prime the AI to be that person. And now you can see how is that person going to reply back to you before you reach that person to maximize the chance of success.
Does the innovation of AI have to be as innovative as its primer?
It is. That's exactly the case. Because what we have in our hands today, people talk about generative AI, but in reality, it's actually become general AI. So if you go and interact with general AI as it is, you will get general advice. You will get general guidance. But when you want to go and see a doctor, a general practitioner, GP, may be useful in the first visit. But after that, once you know what you really want, you need to speak to a specialist. So in the same way, you need to take the general AI and turn it into a specialist AI for you to really get value out of it.
What is one word or sentence that describes innovation in your brand?
In my brand specifically and my work, it would have to be a double-barreled word, which is AI first. Keeping AI with you from the start and every step in the journey. So I would say AI first.
Wow, that's wonderful. Can I ask for one thing? I want you to hold this and tell me, how often would you use AI on something as weightless and slick as this?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is pretty... Well, all the time?
I suppose your left hand will be crying from your existing phone.
Can I keep it?
Stand in line, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
My absolute pleasure.